Ladies and gentlemen, we have come here this evening not just for a wedding ceremony, but for a wedding celebration. We're here to celebrate that two people met and they fell in love, and they would like to tell you, their family and their friends and their beautiful bridal party, best you could do, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They want to tell you that they want to spend the rest of their lives taking care of each other and being there for each other for the rest of their lives. So, on behalf of Ryan and Miranda, welcome to this amazing celebration of love. Did I forget to mention that if I hear a cell phone, I'm going to beat somebody up? Miranda and Ryan would like to thank you all for coming. You are their family, their friends, their most important people in their lives. You are their community, if you will. And they thank you all very much for coming here, celebrating their love, and enjoying the open bar. The lives that Miranda and Ryan will share is a direct reflection of the love and support that they have received over the years. They would like to present to some very special people in their lives these single white roses. It's often said that a red rose is the symbol of love, but that's not true. It's a single white rose is the most beautiful and heartfelt symbol of love. So at this time, Miranda and Ryan would like to thank two very special people. Without their morals and their values they've passed upon to their children, this day would not be possible. So give your flowers to your mommies. Let us bow our heads in a brief prayer. As God's children, your marriage is strengthened by your love for one another. May God always cause your home to be a place of joy and a testimony to the world. Your love is the richest and greatest gift to each other. The love between a man and a woman, which matures in a marriage, is one of the most beautiful types of love. Today we celebrate that love. Dear Lord, may your blessing be on this wedding service. Protect, guide, and bless Miranda and Ryan in their marriage and all those who've come to celebrate their union. Amen. At this point, I'm going to call upon Big Tall John. That was close. Cool. Oh, you? All right, fine.
I'm John. I'm tall. This is a reading. This is a reading from Paul to the 1 Corinthians. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in the evil. It rejoices with truth. It always projects. It always trusts. Always hopes. Always perseveres. Love never fails. For Bud. Amen.
In our lifetimes, we are gifted a very small number of what I call landmark moments. They start off very small, like when you ride a bicycle for the first time, or you throw your graduation cap into the air. Some of us have been there when the doctor turns to us and says, it's a girl or it's a boy. And then he hands us that perfect little life that we created. And it must be a perfect moment just like that when you first looked into the eyes of the most... Look into the eyes. When you first looked into the eyes of the most loving and caring person that you ever met, and you realize you have found your true love. A moment like that and the commitment which calls here today should be celebrated to its fullest. So I'm going to ask everyone here that we make this moment in the lives of this cake-top perfect couple. We should make this a landmark moment in our lives too. Now, you have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this day of commitment. At some point, you decided to get married. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, we know you've been planning this day. All of those conversations that you had over a meal or during a long walk, all of those conversations, we're listening, we're doing it, we're good. Don't stop me now, I got 20 minutes to go. All of those conversations that you had that included things like, when we get married, and I will, and you will, and all of those late night talks that included things like someday and somehow. All of those things and more are the real process of planning a wedding. The vows you're about to make to each other are your way of saying, you know, all those things that we talked about and all those things that we promised, I meant every word. Look at each other now and remember this moment in time. Before today, you have been a lot of things to each other. You have been friend, acquaintance, companion, dancing partner, and even teacher, because you've learned a lot from each other over the years. You are about to say a few words that are going to take you across a threshold of life, and things between you are never, ever going to be quite the same. Because after today, you can say to the world, this is my husband. This is my wife.
Can't wait.
Any minute now. Now, before we go any further, there's some very important questions I need to ask. These questions have been used as part of the marriage ceremony since marriages began. Ryan has promised me he has memorized the two-word answer to this question. Otherwise, this is just a really expensive party. So, right, no. That I'll forgive. That's yeah. This evening's entertainment will be the hurricane. Well, no, look at her. I always ask the couples to look at each other, especially during this moment, for 3 reasons. I really want you to feel like you're part of the ceremony. You've watched them grow. Some of you have been there their whole lives, so you should feel a part of what's going on. I want my abundance of photographers and videographers to get some amazing pictures, because we know that in 20 or 30 years, the invitations have faded. But the images these people capture will last forever. And the third most important reason I ask them to face each other is when Ryan says, I love you, and I promise to love you forever. I don't want him to be looking at me. I'm going to stand over here. Ryan, do you take this woman whose hand you hold, choosing her alone to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to live with her in the state of true matrimony, Do you promise to love her and comfort her through the good times and the bad, in sickness and in health, honoring her at all times and being faithful unto her forever? And your answer is?
Of course I do.
Okay, it's okay. You just got that, didn't you? Yeah, okay. I refuse to make a blonde joke, I promise. I touched a nerve. Miranda, do you take this man whose hand you hold, choosing him alone to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to live with him in the state of true matrimony? Do you promise to love him and comfort him through the good times and the bad, in sickness and in health, honoring him at all times and being faithful unto him forever? And your answer is?
I do.
I know. Now this couple are about to make some promises. These are their marriage vows. And as they live by these words, they're going to find that the best times of our lives are twice as wonderful when we have someone to share them with, especially in this magical partnership we call marriage. Ladies go first. Hold that. You have one hand, good. Look at him. And repeat after me. I, Miranda,
I, Miranda,
take you, Ryan,
take you, Ryan,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
my partner in life,
my partner in life,
and my one true love.
and my one true love.
I cherish our friendship.
I cherish our friendship.
I will love you today
I will love you today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
and forever.
and forever.
I trust you
I trust you,
and honor you.
and I honor you.
I will laugh with you
I will laugh with you,
and cry with
and
you.
I will cry with you.
I will love you faithfully
I will love you faithfully
through the best and the worst,
through the best and the worst,
through the difficult and the easy.
through the difficult and the easy.
Whatever may come,
Whatever may come,
I will be there for you.
I will be there for you.
Today I give you my hand to hold.
Today I give you my hand to hold.
Today I give you my life to keep.
Today I give you my life to keep. That was a lot of pressure.
Ryan, say what she said. I, Ryan,
I, Ryan,
take you, Miranda,
take you, Miranda,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
my partner in life,
my partner in life,
and my one true love.
and my one true love.
I cherish our friendship.
I cherish our friendship.
I will love you today,
I love you today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
and forever.
and forever.
I trust you
I trust you
and honor you.
and honor you.
I will laugh with you
I will laugh with you
and cry with you.
and cry with you.
I will love you faithfully
I will love you faithfully
through the best and the worst,
through the best and the worst,
through the difficult and the easy.
through the difficult and the easy.
Whatever may come,
Whatever may come,
I will be there for you.
I will be there for you.
Today I give you my hand to hold.
Today I give you my hand to hold.
Today I give you my life to keep.
Today I give you my life to keep.
You have one job, dude. Best man.
I tried.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, okay, you're done. Ladies and gentlemen, the circle has long been a symbol of marriage. These circles are made of precious metal, and they represent the very precious nature of your love for each other. Every day you look at these rings on your fingers, I want you to remember today, I want you to remember you were surrounded by your family and your friends, the most important people in your lives. But I always want you to remember how much you love each other. Because I have found over the years that if you think you love each other at the pinnacle of your love on the day of your marriage, it just gets better. Take that.
She said to put it over. I asked her that same question.
So you get the rock for put it over here with your left hand. With your left hand. No.
Gotcha.
That's good. This is for the halfway on.
Halfway on.
Good. And repeat. Don't let go.
I'm not. I got it. Ain't letting go.
Miranda, I give you this ring
Miranda, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
I am choosing to share
I am choosing to share
my life's journey with you.
my life's journey with you.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
with the pledge to love you forever.
with the pledge to love you forever.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed. It's a little tight.
Push it.
I'm going.
That's
It's on.
what she said. I just.
Welcome, man.
26 years of clergy down the toilet.
I got it.
Ryan, I give you this ring
Ryan, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love.
as a symbol of my love.
I am choosing to share
I am choosing to share
my life's journey with you.
my life's journey with you.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
with the pledge to love you forever.
with the pledge to love you forever.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
All right, put it on. Don't say anything. Ryan and Miranda, you have just sealed your relationship by giving and exchanging rings, which are an outward sign of your love for one another. We are now going to do a symbolic joining of your lives by pouring sand. So if you would join me back here. This side of the table. Cool. Now, this represents you. All the millions of little moments that have come into your life that you've experienced and brought you to this day. Why is his sand darker than yours?
That's from Aruba.
It's from Aruba?
From the dollar store.
That was our first vacation.
Looks like Jersey Shore. This represents you, Ryan. All of the amazing experiences that you've had, everything that have brought you to this wonderful moment in your lives. Now, each of them holds a unique beauty to itself, but it's really not that exciting or unique or complete. But at this time, we're going to create something new, something that's never been seen before. And just as these grains of sand can never be separated back into their original containers, so should your lives be inseparable forever. Pour your sand. I'm going to finish today's ceremony with a little poem. It's called very appropriately, My Love. And it says, pictures are all done. When I first met you, I had no idea how much my life was about to be changed. But how could I have known? A love like ours happens once in a lifetime. You are a miracle to me. The one I thought only existed in my imagination. The one I thought only lived in my dreams. But when you came into my life, I realized what I had always thought was happiness couldn't compare to the joy that loving you has brought to me. You are everything I do and think and feel, and when you're by my side, I know anything is possible. Today gives me the chance to thank you for who you are. You are, and always will be, the love of my life. Shit's about to get real. Ready?
Ready? Ready? I think Ryan came down the aisle ready. Congratulations, guys. You got some wild friends. It's going to be a hell of a party.
Yeah.